What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is my first video on the second channel. Now, this second channel is just to prove to you how easy it is to just blow up from what is. Nah, bro, that's just jokes. I just feel like I need some money, so I'm only putting 50% of my effort into these videos. Okay, ignore what I just said and enjoy the video. Hey, so today's what if is what if Naruto had a Dojutsu. So I kind of forgot to ask around me ex to do this what if, so I guess I'll just leave his channel link in the description. Go sub to him. I don't think he originated this what if, but he's definitely got a lot of views on his, so I'm like, why not get some free views, you know? Nah, bro, I gotta stop joking about that. People are gonna hate me even more. Also, big shout out to Toxic Anime for making this awesome, juicy thumbnail, so make sure to check him out. He will also be in the description. Anyways, Naruto is going to get old Dojutsu. I'll be doing this by making the ancestors of the Uzumaki clan part Hyuga as well. I know it's stupid, but it's okay. If Aventi can do it, then so can I. Anyway, so Naruto's mother, Kushina, would be Hyuga and Uzumaki. Oh, and by the way, I won't be including all those extra Dojutsu. Just the main three, like the Sharingan, Rinnegan, and the Byakugan. Now, of course, I'm going to be a brickhead and make it so Naruto can change his eyes whenever he wants to. We all love OP Naruto. Anyways, with all of that said and done, let's start storytelling, I think. So we obviously start off at the Nine Tails attack Obito, aka the Masked Man. No, not that Masked Man, this one. Wait, but Baz, doesn't that remind you of your 10 Tails video on your main channel? Shut up! Awesome viewers I love so much. So yeah, Naruto already starts off with the 3 Dojutsus. Now, I can either make it if he pulls a Tien and he has 3 eyes, but no, I'm not. I am going to be lazy, you hear me? And I'm going to make it so that he can switch through them whenever he wants, because we don't want no Tien Naruto, that's just ugly. So basically, Naruto at birth has the Rinnegan and Byakugan, and he doesn't have the Sharingan yet because he hasn't unlocked it. Oh, and the same for the Byakugan, of course. So Naruto would only appear with the Rinnegan. Now, obviously, as if I'm making Naruto the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths, I'll be doing that for another video. So let's make it that Obito's plan was changed and he was undergoing orders from Madara to give the Rinnegan to Naruto, since he was an Uzumaki, Uchiha, Namikaze, and Hyuga. So he gives Naruto the Rinnegan and he just dips. So Naruto would grow up sad and even more lonely since he had these freakish purple eyes, and he would often get bullied at kindergarten. Lol, Baz, does Naruto even have kindergarten? Anyways, Naruto was bullied his whole life, and not only for being the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, but for also having these purple eyes. So yeah, Naruto finds out he's a Hyuga because Hiruzen Sarutobi would tell him. Naruto at this point would have a mental breakdown. He doesn't want to be so many things. He thinks to himself that he's a curse. But Naruto wouldn't know he's secretly a prodigy. Anyways, Hiruzen tells Hiashi to train Naruto, and Naruto finally realizes he wants to do something with his life. So at this point, Naruto says to himself, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm going to be Hokage. Believe it! Yeah, that was pretty cringe on my side. My bad. Hinata would see this, and this would be their first encounter. So instead of Hinata liking Naruto for helping her out, which would still happen, she would first fall in love with him for being so cool and manly by wanting to become the Hokage. Now, Hinata would try to approach Naruto but get stopped by Hiashi. Hiashi would then call Naruto over and would have a chat to him. Naruto was ready for this chat. He thought in his mind that he wasn't going to cry no more. He's Naruto Uzumaki. He's going to be the future Hokage. So Hiashi would tell Naruto on how he would be moving in with them, and he asked how Naruto felt on the whole situation, and Naruto would be okay with it. So anyways, he starts training. Naruto straight away learning all of these Hyuga techniques and mastering his taijutsu at such a young age. Anyways, Naruto pulled a prank on Hiashi, and Hiashi kinda kicked him out. Hiashi was growled at by Hiruzen, and he said he wouldn't accept Naruto back in the Hyuga clan until he matures more. Keep in mind, Naruto is still just a kid. So anyways, Hiruzen would find him a home in the Uchiha part of the village, so Naruto would be adopted by Fugaku, and Itachi wouldn't mind. In fact, he saw Naruto as a little brother. He would even favor him a bit more than Sasuke by training him more than he would train Sasuke, which still isn't very much, by the way. Sasuke got barely any training. So anyways, Naruto learned from his mistakes, and he wouldn't pull any pranks with the Uchihas this time. Now, Naruto and Sasuke both didn't have many friends, so they would stick together and gain a very strong bond. They would do everything together, like pooping and training. Naruto and Sasuke are like stepbros. They're not in that way. Jeez, bro, I don't want to hear about your unrealistic fantasies about Naruto and Sasuke. So anyways, the attack on the Uchiha clan is close up. Naruto and Sasuke were training one afternoon and decided to train even later than usual. they would arrive home late. While they were going home, no lights were on and they heard a few screams. So basically, Naruto and Sasuke would run to see if Sasuke's family was okay, and as soon as they got through the door, they found Itachi. They would question Itachi, and well, everything here would go the same besides Naruto is there. So Naruto and Sasuke awakened their Sharingan after Itachi's speech, and I'm going to make it so that Naruto remembers he did it and tells Sasuke about it in the morning. Obviously, they wouldn't have control over it yet, so I won't be letting them use it too much. Don't worry, they won't be that OP just yet. Okay, so now let's time skip to the academy. So Naruto and Sasuke will stay close to each other since they know that they can trust each other. And yes, the girls will still be craving all over Sasuke and not Naruto. So Naruto gets a tiny bit jealous there. But anyways, the dramatic Naruto and Sasuke kissing scene would never happen. So I'm really disappointed about that. Okay, now, as always, Mizuki would trick Naruto to steal the Scholar Ceiling, and this ends up in Naruto learning the multi-shadow clone jutsu, but he wouldn't even need it because he would already know how to perform a normal clone jutsu, and it's just an extra boost to Naruto's arsenal, so it's calm. Anyways, Mizuki asked for the Scholar Ceiling, and everything with Iruka would happen as well, and Iruka would protect Naruto and say his powerful speech to Naruto, which changes Naruto's mindset completely, and yeah, basically Naruto would learn from this, and it would make him just want to be Hokage even more so he could protect the village. So they end up defeating Mizuki, and Naruto used his Rinnegan to do so. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm not making Naruto like overuse the Rinnegan, it's because that's way too OP. But yeah, that's pretty, like, maybe for the next part I'll make him use it a bit more. But yeah, this is pretty much for the Rinnegan, so you won't be seeing much of that until later on. So anyways, Naruto passed the Genin test, so this just assures his position. So all the classmates would be assigned to teams, and it just so happens to be that Naruto and Sasuke are on the same one. So Kakashi introduces himself to the team, and so would Naruto and Sasuke. Now Sasuke would have the same goal as usual, but he wouldn't want to say it out loud because he didn't know what Naruto thought about it. Now the only reason Naruto won't have the same determination as Sasuke to avenge the Uchiha clan is because he's too focused on his main goal on becoming Hokage, and Sakura's introduction is just the same. Nobody cares, you know. So anyways, let's get to the bell test. So Kakashi would explain to them what they would need to do, and he basically just says that there are 2 bells and they will have to get a bell, but if they don't, then they will be sent back to the academy. Then Naruto would not want to take a step back to his dream on becoming Hokage, and Sasuke wouldn't want to get farther away from his goal on avenging his clan, so they decide to work together, but they leave Sakura behind. Goodness gracious me, I am so sorry for sounding so dead in that part of the video, but do not worry, I am no longer at my abuelita's house, so I can talk with full expression as I normally do. Okay guys, so anyways, Kakashi picks this up, and even though he likes Naruto and Sasuke's chemistry, he takes into the fact that they left Sakura behind. So Kakashi would go extremely easy on Sakura and even harder on Naruto and Sasuke. So anyways, Kakashi ends up slipping over the grass or something, or he gets too in deep with his reading. So Naruto and Sasuke try grabbing the bells, but Kakashi realizes what's happening and he moves out of the way quickly while Naruto and Sasuke headbutt each other because they both tried grabbing it from different angles at the same time. Anyways, Kakashi calls a timeout because it's a lunch break now, and since he saw Sakura do the least work, he ties her up. So after he ties up Sakura to the post, Kakashi leaves, and as he leaves, Naruto and Sasuke figure out what they did wrong in that last match that they had against Kakashi. They needed more power, even if it was just a little bit. Anything that could boost their opportunities of getting those bells, they would do it. So anyways, they realize they have to work with Sakura. So Sakura didn't get to eat, and even though Kakashi told them not to feed Sakura, they went ahead anyways because Kakashi wasn't there and they needed Sakura to be more useful. And in that moment, Kakashi pops out of the bushes, surprising them and giving them all a big shock, and they all scream. Kakashi then screams, "You pass!" Now smiles of joy come from Naruto and Sakura's faces, but for Sasuke he just smirks a little bit, you know, since he's emo. Anyways guys, I'll be ending the what if there. This is my second channel, so go check out my main. I make real videos there. Also check out my Discord. I do cool stuff there like being toxic and packing or debating people on topics I know 100% I will win. I also have an Instagram, so make sure to follow that as well as my Twitter. I have these just in case you want to contact me in some sort of way, so don't be scared to ask me a question. You know, I'm not that scary, am I? And I'm very glad and grateful that I can make you guys rage at me from being toxic. I'm just so grateful that I have this gift and this personality of being toxic to make everybody rage. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this what if. The next what if will be covering the Land of Waves arc, so be keen for that. But with all of that said and done, no, this is my old outro, isn't it? I'm Baz, and peace. Hold up, forgot to do a secret word. Anyways, the secret word today will be what should it be? Oh my goodness, what should it be? Why am I stalling? Hiyashi. You know how to spell that dude's name, right? Anyways, peace.